Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Farmers going up against the Bats. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Bob Gibson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Inside ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2-1 now. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Breaks his bat and pops it up. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Gets it to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Mark McGwire. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does it all.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the dirt. 1 out and a runner at second. in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Ted Simmons.
1-0.
That one way outside. And that is ball one. Hit on the ground to the right side. But that rolls foul. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ripped on a line. Granderson makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, now here is Jose Bautista. Gibson back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Strikeouts. Now the batter now, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds in position, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. Finds his way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
That's out.
Got him. And they get Elly trying to steal. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Tony Clark. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Here's the tag, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Come on, what you got for me? Oh my God.
Out to short. Has to barehand it. The throw in the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jason Varitek up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact.
And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on a double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Rolls across the diamond. They get him, but it was pretty close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 4-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 94. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the dirt. That one missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. Tattooed and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Market play. Bobby is supercharged.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Baltimore going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith. That's off the inside corner, and we're underway. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Cameron Meisner digs in now. That's outside, and that's ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's off the plate.
Inside, 2-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down.
Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. No outs, runner on second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here is Terry Pendleton on the ground, right side. Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Mickey Mantle swings through it for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see.
Double steal. It's a squeeze. Beats the throw and the run scores. The tag and he's dead at home. Played the safety squeeze perfectly there. So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. And now the DH, Robin Yount. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Junior makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, number 96. Lifted in the air down the left side. Meisner makes the grab, one away. And now it's Frank. Lindor.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Next offering is down low.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 out, bases empty. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's to third. Pendleton slings to first. Lindor retire. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker.
No, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. Skeens back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Reynolds on the run. Reaching down, makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit. That one the other way. The throw to first. They don't come any quicker. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. That misses. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters. Try to cruise through this ball game.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and that's going to bang against the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Meisner makes the play, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. Simmons, the runner at second with 1 away. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 gone now. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. De La Cruz puts it away for the out. One away. So up next, Cameron Meisner. Skeens measures 6 feet 6 inches, 260 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Terry Pendleton. And that misses. Ball 1.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 away now. Now it's the right fielder. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Runner on the go. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That one the other way. Smith over to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Here is Freddie Freeman. Center field. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Robin Yount. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Rushing. Stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Flying around third is Yount. Relay throw home. Dives in. Beats the tag. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fly ball down the line on his way over. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. So here's Kyle Tucker now. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Simmons. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that
0-2.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Comebacker to the mound. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Meisner settles under this one, makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Just
That's
off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke a ball off the...
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Smith stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now a slow roller to second. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So two down now. And here is Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. De La Cruz settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one pulled foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging it more.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Leaping, and he brought it back. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Mantle makes his way towards it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Foul ball there. That one at triple digits.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out. Next to the dish is Freddie. He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. So now the DH spot, Robin Yount, 1 for 2. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, number 94. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder. In the air, left side. Meisner on the move. Brings it in. 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And another ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Kyle Tucker digs in now.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Ground ball up the middle. Soriano on to first. That's the inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Skeens back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-2 is the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Out to short. Lindor zips it across. Out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Ted Simmons. And a quick out, number 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the ball.
1 strike.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one missing low. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. De La Cruz over at second, 1 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so different.
And that's a base hit. De La Cruz around 3rd. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Clark at the plate and takes high there. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Brian Reynolds here. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Coming home. 1 run in. Here comes another. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. The tag out. But a run does come in to score. Here's the second baseman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed to the plate. He'll score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nabs it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Just off the inside edge. That's out to center field. Junior sizing this one up. And there's 1 down. Cameron Meisner will hit next. Up the middle. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Pendleton, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now Mickey Mantle. Runner takes off for third. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Lindor out to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And down the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Satchel comes to the plate. That misses. And the count is 1-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Swinging a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-1.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Now high fly ball out to left center. Mantle under this one. Brings it in. 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. And he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Swing and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Inside.
Rushing in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! Ground ball right side and foul. Ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. So bottom of the ninth, and now the first baseman, Tony Clark.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Next offering upstairs. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Oh, my God.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. Outside, 1-0.
Oh, my God.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as a sin. You gotta open your eyes. This world is a filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but you know when I showed them the utmost. Man, they did it so
God.
that was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let me up close. It's mama too. This dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue quick. But the
Sorry.
street like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highs. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the sun when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove up.
Dumbass niggas.
I ran out of poppin'. If he nosy, I'ma knock the nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Cause passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blow torch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think this game, I bought the controller. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. Hey.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Polanco stands at second with no outs.
Come on. Oh.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. To the right side, Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto now. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1 strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Runner at third, 2 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted. There goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone.
Shit out of here.
A 2-run shot. It's 2-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering down in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball 1 there. And And he'll step off and take the signs again. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in the dirt. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss. The velocity. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jaysdad20. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Yo. After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there. I got them on my ticket today.
I hope so. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
I mean, that's when they lose, when niggas think they just can't lose.
There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
I don't know. I took
nice
a money
job
line.
to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Chloe Knuckles.
Inside, and 1-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss.
Ouch.
I got them right now. That's my first team.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. He was late there, strike one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
He just sent me the open teams. I think I might go Panthers or Jets. I gotta look at the rookies coming in. That's what I care about. Panthers got that Arizona nigga, and I fuck with Bryce Young. I could be down to play with Travis Hunter.
Right through there for a strike. They partnered back in 2023. Turner homer.
Runners on the move. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Time is it first. Here at the top of the second. Ozzie Smith now at the plate.
That's what I'm saying. I think I put him on defense. Can you do that? Like, oh, I want him on defense at least.
Strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
Because I think I want him on defense.
The lead runner at second, Ramirez. On at first with 2 down.
Because I don't think they could be mad at that.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. That ends the frame.
I might even go Patriots. I ain't even gonna fold you. I gotta look at who got who.
You can make one team.
Back here at PNC Park, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think
I gotta see the game's at 40%. My download speed is slow over here.
He gets to balls that get
probably don't help that I'm
most
playing
people
MLB
at that
either.
position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes
What week
off
are
the
you
bat,
guys on?
automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one in the dirt, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah,
I know. I get what's the name low key.
And another ball.
I just can't play with teams I don't like the quarterback.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And they got fucking.
That's ball 3.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Count is 3 and 2.
There's a line drive to left field. 1 down. Tony Clark digs in now.
Let me see Patriots. The Rams probably nice too though.
There's a couple teams.
And that's in the dirt.
When they planning on starting it?
He said he's gonna try to get the lead full today.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Yeah, Shane probably joined if I join. But the Colts is taken. That's his team, so.
The Bengals is there as defense, so still you get the Bengals.
Just outscore everybody.
Huh?
You just got to outscore everybody.
But foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The Bengals.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner.
They did.
Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Who did the Patriots take? They took Will John. They took the offensive tackle.
They got their receiver from Washington State.
Oh, they got Kyle Williams.
Half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Cueto back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Polanco hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
They got that running back from Ohio State.
Henderson. Anybody the Browns?
And 1-2.
I'm pretty sure. Nope.
What's your door?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I might be that nigga and put development up too.
Today. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's 70 overall.
And first offering is fouled off.
What's his development at? Already it's
1
trade.
down, base is empty.
Normal.
Up the middle.
So he can get him superstar.
Tosses to first. Barely got him for the out close.
I might, nigga.
At the plate.
I might be.
He's
I mean, he already
overwhelmed.
got defense. All you got to do is fix the offense.
Yeah, I know.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strike. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, number 94.
He gets your door.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Polanco makes his way towards it. Pulls it in, 1 away.
Bro, the Niners are sorry. Like, Lex is in such denial. It's crazy.
The outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And the fact that he thinks Purdy is like the answer is even crazier.
I stopped arguing with Lex about that shit. I think it's funny though. I'm not
That's in for a strike.
I stopped fighting about that shit though.
He'd be so serious about it. I'm like, the Niners are not going to be good. Like, I don't know what world you think so. Like, they lost players.
Griffey on his horse.
And so many niggas coming back from like serious injuries you don't even know. And Purdy just looked garbage, and you lost a lot of weapons. So it's like, you're just supposed to be good all of a sudden again.
He's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Start of the 4th, here's Juan Soto.
I don't know why he thinks I'm not arguing about that shit.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek.
I do.
1 for 1 with a single so
I really
far.
don't like left-handed quarterbacks.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there.
Only Mike Vick. Mike Vick was like the only one.
An absolute smash to left. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cueto, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And now 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Just missed. Gets under it and pops it up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Turner now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the DH.
I'm just confused how, like, who's the Bills fan? Like, what the fuck?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
What team is Xavier?
And strike 2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
I don't know, was the Ravens taken?
Drilled out towards left center field.
The Ravens? I don't know.
Reaching back towards the wall. That one is gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. That one's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That one a little bit high.
I don't know, man. I might go Sanders, nigga. Turn into a gamer.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty.
I won't keep mad that the Eagles are available because I'm definitely not.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Zips it to first. 2 gone. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the...
Adoree Jackson on the Eagles?
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Ozzie Smith. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2.
Browns got that nigga from Michigan. What he come in at?
Swing and a ball line to center.
He tackle
number 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Junior now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Everybody really around 70, so I ain't gonna lie.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. This to center field. Lays out and makes the play. Brian Reynolds here.
From
0
Michigan?
for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Sending straight to garbage. What?
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 on the ground to third. Chipper fires to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, number 96. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Cueto back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. And that is out of play. Down the line, it's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the...
Clark. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ooh.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Griffey in pursuit. And that is that.
Josh Allen's a 99?
Bottom of the 6th inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one pushed foul.
Actually, let go on the center piece. Right guard garbage. The right tackle would be able to stretch him around. Left hand was so good.
Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that.
He's supposed to be really good from Arkansas. He was like a sleeper in the draft. I knew once he was still on the board and we traded up their pick, I knew we were getting him because they were talking about him all year, all like, you know, mock drafts.
Fastball, and he gets
we got a big defensive line now because he like 6'6". Then Landon and then Greg Rousseau like 6'6". Joey Bosa 6'5". That nigga from Kentucky we got 6'7".
The 1-2. And that one hammered. Soto going back. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
TJ
A well-deserved double and a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
They saying the niggas we drafted like all supposed to come in and like play
runner in scoring
right
position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that one is inside ball one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And now here is Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Maxwell Harrison, y'all needed some speed in corner. I didn't know y'all corner slow.
Bro, I told you, we needed speed, like, bad.
No wonder y'all niggas always playing fucking zone. Y'all niggas ain't got no speed.
Lindor stands at third with one gone to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That's a base hit, run scores. The throw in there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. Stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The other way, and foul ball. Man at first, one away. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Out towards right center field. Griffey on his horse. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. That one ripped. Back there. That'll make it out of here. He flexes his power with that swing.
No wonder we fucking was whooping their ass on the D-line. They don't know. Good Lord Jesus.